Alright, so what is going on YouTube? So today, me and Sig, we're out here today at the cabin, as you can see. We got a few additions to the cabin. We got a scented candle, cause it was starting to it wasn't really smelling, but it needed a different smell. And got some candle holders, and we got some more candles. Not a huge deal, but anyway. So yeah, and then I'm doing an actual deck. As you can see, it's gonna be like a full-size deck for the front of the cabin and everything else. So that way, we can have more people out here. I know it's probably not like the best looking deck, but you know what? It's a cabin. So who cares? Yes, I know it could be looking better, and I'm sure I'm gonna get a lot of people saying, oh, you didn't do it right and blah, 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 blah. But honestly, it's pretty sturdy. So, I mean, that's all I care about. It was better than just having two pallets here. Sig, where'd you go? Sig! Come on. Let's get inside. Come on. Grab your bone here. All right, come on. Come on. Come on, Siggy. Come on. You can get in here. You've done it before. You goofy. Come on. All right. So we're just waiting for it to warm up a little bit in here. Got a fire going. Yeah, it's probably it's in the red, but it's okay because it's freaking cold in here. So got a fire going. Not really hot chocolate. I'm just trying to boil the water out of it. So I'm just trying to boil the water out of it and everything, and get it cleaned out. Because, say, really? I'm not gonna pick it up again for you. No, because you just keep dropping it. Yeah, you just keep dropping it, don't you? Don't you? But I'm just trying to clean it out and get all the extra this stuff out of it. Obviously I can't put that one on the stove because it's plastic, so it's gonna melt, so I can't do that. But I got a good pile of dishes up there and everything, so I'll clean those probably later today. And everything else, I just noticed that there's a bit of a hole right there. So, yeah. Oh, and also, got a few decorations. Got a freedom sign, got a coat hanger, got another thing up there, and then another thing right there. So, those are a few new additions to the cabin that I didn't really film because it wasn't that big of a deal. But, yeah. Got some more pellets that'll actually kill a squirrel faster. And those can actually fit in all three of the guns. So, hopefully we can get a squirrel. I don't know if I'll go squirrel hunting today or not. Probably not, because I don't have my head cam and everything like that. So, probably won't do that today. What are you doing? So, I'm going to try and film a little bit of getting the deck done, and that's probably it. So, yeah, my buddy Clark will probably be coming over. I don't know, if he'll want to be in the video or not, but we'll see, depending on what he wants to do. And also depends on how far I get on the deck after it gets warmed up in here, because after it gets warmed up, then I'm just going to shut it down. So that way it burns slower, but it's still, it'll still keep heating here. So that way I don't have to, make another fire. So, yeah. My original plan was to use, because I have a stack of pallets over there, and then I got one here, but, I can't really get, the slabs off without breaking. So I'll probably just end up using 2x4s. As you can see there, I was measuring one. and just like continue down. So that'll probably be my plan. And then, because like every single 2x4 I'm gonna have to cut, which I'm not looking forward to because it sucks cutting with a handsaw and everything else. So yeah. Yeah, she's getting up there in the red now. Now, if you don't know how, like, I guess I should say how to use a wood burner, but, like, if you don't know how to, like, work one, then what you want to do is you want to get the fire going and then get it, like, hot and then let all the wood burn out of it, or most of the wood burn out of it. Let it cool down until it's in the green, or, like, to where you want it. And then that's when you can, like, start adding a little bit of wood in each time. Because you don't want it to stay like that for very long. I usually, like, probably about now is when I would, like, close the damper and then, like, let it cool down. But it's pretty cold in here. So, yeah. I'm just going to wait for this to warm up in here, and then I'll film getting some of the deck done and see what's going on then with Clark and everything like that, and get back to you guys. So she doesn't like to be on camera, by the way, because like probably about now she'll start chewing on it again, or maybe not. I don't know. She's just sniffing around even though she's been on here a million times. But yeah, we'll get back to you guys when I start doing the deck and whatnot, and when Clark gets here, or if he gets here, depending on what he wants to do. So, yeah.
Man from the city trying to take my rifle, but there's something that he needs to understand. Second Amendment's only second to the Bible. He'll have to pull it out of my dead hand.
Alrighty guys, so if you, I don't know if it's too fast for you guys or what, but if you didn't understand why I was taking each board, taking it off, cutting it, and then putting it back, it's because each board has a different length, especially with this sheet metal, because as you can see, they're not all lined up based off of this first one, because there's a rivet here, and then it's flat, and then another rivet, and then it's somewhat flat, and then there's another rivet. So I was like taking each board off and cutting it, because each board had a different dimension on where to cut. So that's why I was going through and I was marking each like board because of that reason. Because you can't just like measure what that board length is, go through and then measure all those boards the same length, because they're not going to be the same length because of the sheet metal that you're pushing it up against. So there's kind of a little tip for you guys. And for many of you asking, like if you follow my Snapchat, I don't know, I think I put it on there, I'm not really sure, but I know I had a few people ask me like, how did I build the deck? Well, there was a big tree here like way before this cabin was even here. So all I did is I got some like decking material type, set it on this log, or set it on this stump, and then just made some 2x4 legs on it, and it's pretty much sitting on those and sitting on a stump. And I just did the same for the back. As you can see, there's one there and then there's one back there, and it's pretty sturdy. I gotta cut off this one because as you can see, it's gonna be like up over the deck, and then I gotta cut off this one here because as you can see, it's up over the deck. So I gotta do that, and other than that, the deck is gonna be done. I'm probably gonna need like 12 or 14 more boards to finish the deck. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. I got at least 14 in there. Counting this one, I don't really want to use it because it just doesn't look the same. And many of you who know me, I like to have stuff like kind of the same and whatnot. So I guess we'll see. And actually, I think I have a few more 2x4s over here. Yep, I got some here too that I can measure and cut. So yeah, so we're just gonna nail these down real quick, get those in place, and then we'll get to cutting the other boards and whatnot. And then I have like a metal staircase up at my house, or over at the house that one of the houses that we own, so I might go over there and get that and kind of set it right here in the front, so so I don't have to put like these stumps, like 3 right here, just to be able to step up, because that's kind of a far step. I mean, granted, I am kind of short, but it'd be pretty annoying after a while of stepping up that far. And so yeah, so we're gonna get these nailed down, and we'll get to cutting those other boards and then see where we're at. So yeah, and Clark said, because he's getting his dad's truck an oil change right now, and he's getting his tires rotated, and he says it's gonna take like a couple 2-3 hours to do that because they got other people in front of him. So he's probably not gonna be here till later tonight, probably. So he unfortunately won't be here till later, until after this video is done. But that's all right. I understand. You got stuff to do before you can hang out with friends. So it's whatever, I guess. But yeah, let's jump into getting these boards nailed down and set in place.
Deal, but that's where all my bucks and doughs hide. Yeah, I get high enough, windmill and a pinch of snuff. Don't need your skyscraper elevators and all that stuff. Oh no, no. But I still think you should know how I roll. I'm a survivor.
All right, boys. So there is the finished product of the first little section of it. So I'm gonna go ahead and move some more wood over to here, to be able to start measuring and cutting some more of it. So I'll get back to you guys when I am ready to nail down this last section, if I have enough 2x4s, which I should, but you can never be too sure. So I'm gonna go ahead and cut this little piece off right here and start measuring, start cutting. Like I said, I'll get back to you guys when I am getting ready to nail the last section down. And yeah, it's coming along pretty good. I'm happy with it. It's pretty sturdy so far, so I can't complain too much. I'm pretty happy with myself because nobody helped me with it. It was all on my own, so I can't complain too much. Many of you guys might say, oh, it looks like crap because this and this or that and this, and you can't do this, you can't put those together or something like. But I really don't care. Go ahead and put down all the hate for me. I really could care less, honestly, because I did it by myself, and 1 or 2, it's not professional at all. Which, would I like it to be professional? Sure, I mean, everybody would, but honestly, I really don't care. It came out pretty good for me doing it by myself. So, yeah. But like I said, I'll get back to you guys when I start nailing down the last section here. And then it'll be pretty much done. So, yeah. Alrighty, guys. So, just got done cutting all the boards and stuff. And, it's looking pretty good. As you can see, that's Sig's little hideout. So we're gonna go ahead, nail these down. I'm gonna set something up for steps right here. Just because, you know, like I said earlier, it's gonna be a pain trying to step up there and everything. So we're gonna go ahead and nail these down and get the steps set. and it'll be done. And then probably a summer project will be the overhang. I don't know if I mentioned it a couple videos ago or not, but we're gonna do like an overhang, kind of, especially off the front porch. I don't know if I'm gonna go slanted like all the way out to here, or if I'm gonna build something like from the deck, like just a little overhang on the deck or something. I don't know what I'm gonna do yet. I'm still thinking about it, stuff like that. So yeah, we're gonna go ahead and get these nailed down, and then that'll probably be it for today's video. And I might run up to my house, grab some food, come back out, cook it, and eat it, obviously. And that'll probably be a day. I don't know if Clark is still coming out or not. Connor said he might be able to. So we'll just have to wait and see. But yeah, let's jump right into getting these nailed down.
This flag I'm waving says I'm staying free. Don't tread on me, no. Don't tread on me, no.
Alright guys, so just got the deck done. Looks pretty good. Now, I don't know what I'm gonna do for the step. I might use what Sig is standing on right now, which is called the railroad tie. Might move that log out of the way and just put the railroad tie like this with it, and that'll be a step, I guess. Because that's a good 4 inches probably. 4 or 5 anyway. But yeah, I'm actually pretty happy with it. People who do like decks for a living, I gotta give you props, because like that stuff's hard. I was working for a couple hours, my back like really hurts. But yeah, for people who like make decks and build decks for a living, they're pretty tough people, because I mean, even doing it for a couple hours, my back's hurting. I couldn't imagine doing that stuff like every day of your life. But man, but I guess you get paid a lot of money to do decks, so it's whatever. But yeah, I think it came out pretty good. For the most part, the ends are even, besides right here, because with these two boards, if you can see, I had nailed it two 2x4s together, and like obviously I couldn't, like, I guess I could have put these like on this board, like right here, but this board eventually came to an end about right here, so I had to just go up here with them and nail them right there. So that's really the only problem with them. And then down there at the end, you can see that those boards are sticking out a little bit, but I didn't feel like cutting just a little bit off. But if I was actually doing like some professional work or something, I probably would have and took more time to make them look even and everything like that. But for just kind of throwing it together, doing a couple hours, it looks pretty good. So yeah, I think I'm gonna move this step in, see how it looks and works, and that'll be it for today.
Man from the city trying to take my cornfield, turn it into a big high rise. Make a buck, make some dough on a big deal, but that's where all my bucks and doughs hide. Yeah, I get high enough, windmill and a pinch of snuff. Don't need your skyscraper elevators and all that stuff. Oh no, no. But I still think you should know how I roll. I'm a survivor, you're damn right I'm a fighter. I'm a big buckskin and trout knot rigging Hank Jr. disciple. So don't you be offended when Granddaddy defended. This flag I'm waving says I'm staying free. Don't tread on me, no. Don't tread on me, no.
All right, so there you guys go. Just kind of threw it together real quick. Just a little step looking sort of thing. Like I said, it's not permanent because I do have those metal staircases over at one of the houses we own. So probably pick that up sometime and put it out here, and it'll be all good to go. But yeah, it looks pretty good. And then all that wood I'm just gonna use for firewood and stuff like that. So yeah, so let's go inside and talk for a bit. Sid, come on. Oh, it smells so good in here. That scented candle smells really good. My freaking feet are frozen for some reason. I don't know why, but they are really freaking frozen for some reason. But definitely, if you guys did enjoy today's video, please make sure to leave a like, and also make sure to subscribe as well. I think we're at 91 subscribers, I believe, which is a huge jump to me, concerning like 2 or 3 weeks ago I had like 80 something, I don't remember. But it's a pretty big jump for me, I think. Just because like my channel started off like really slow, or it actually started off pretty fast, and then it got really slow. My views were pretty high, but like no subscribers. And then it just like got really slow again. And then like it seems like it's starting to pick back up, but I don't want to jinx myself. But yeah, thank you to everybody who has subscribed and who has watched my videos. I do appreciate you guys a lot. I'm just trying to get up there. So we need to talk about me and my girlfriend. So me and my girlfriend, we've been together like 4 years and like 5 months, I think. Sorry, babe, if you're watching this, I don't know. But we've been together for 4 years, and I want to do something special for her. I can't really say, like, all right, guys, I can't really tell you guys what it is because, like, she watches them. So I don't want to, like, spoil it. But I want to give her something special, and that might be a video that I'm going to, like, hide a camera somewhere and then, like, give it to her, and then we'll probably end up making a video out of that. So definitely, if you guys want to see that video, make sure to comment down below, and as always, my Snapchat and Instagram will be in the description box. Make sure to hit me up, and I'll try to add you back. And yeah, just let me know if you guys want to see that video. I feel like it'd be a little special video. Get her started in the channel and everything. So yeah, definitely, if you guys did enjoy today's video, make sure to like and subscribe, and comment if you want to. And until next time, peace.